Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Brianna. So excited. There's light. I know the other video, y'all really couldn't see me that well. I'm very sorry for that. I have like really poor lighting in my room, so hopefully I'll get all that stuff there. Considering that this is, all new to me, that I don't have like the proper editing software yet. So I am getting that. If you have any suggestions to like what I should use and what I can use, excuse me, that will that will help me, put that in the comments below, and I will look for that. So today I have been asked to do a story, which is about my life. So I am in high school right now. I am graduating in May, which is awesome. Very nerve-wracking. It's very nerve-wracking. Why is like my light's doing multiple colors? Like I don't know if y'all can see that. I think I know why. I think it's my fan. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm sorry. I really hope it's not bothering y'all. Oh, it stopped. Okay. But I lose my train of thought. I feel like Dory sometimes. I forget. But I'm graduating. I'm graduating college, and graduating high school, and it's very nerve-wracking. It's stressful. Like your senior year, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be great. It's supposed to have everything done. It's supposed to be finished. You're supposed to like be done with all your STAR testing. I guess that's what some of y'all are called. Yeah, some of y'all's tests are called. You're supposed to have those finals, and the only thing you're supposed to be worried about is your GPA, your rank, and finals, like your final exam, and just your academic score, like just staying up and your credits are all done. Like that's what all you should be worried about. No, you have to be like, oh, gotta get prom stuff. Oh, gotta get a group together. Well, you don't have to get a group together, but it'd be great to have a group. I'm not really having a group. I'm going with like one of my like really, really, really good friends, my best friends. So like that's really fun too. And plus, you can go like with your other friends, like meet your other friends there at the prom, and then dance with them, and you don't specifically have to go in a group. And then like right after, I'm planning on like going to a water park with her and like hang out, and that's gonna be like a lot of fun. So I feel like just having like one specific friend that you're like just, like y'all are alike and everything in common, you can just have fun with one person because you don't have to worry about having a whole group and like making sure they're satisfied. Like that's fine with me. Like that's totally okay with me. So I'm not complaining. I'm having like we're gonna have fun. Um, but stressing about prom and then stressing about colleges, like getting your applications done, like oh my gosh, and make sure your SAT scores. Okay, if you are a sophomore or a junior, please make sure that you like get all your SAT scores like now during like the summer, or getting in your junior year, sophomores, or juniors getting into senior year. Sorry, juniors getting into senior year. Do it early as can. Do it like in the October or whatever if you're a junior going to seniors and you haven't done it yet. Make sure you do that right away. Do not, just hesitate and be like, oh, I got it. Like, I'm going to do it. Or I'll make sorry, my phone is blowing up. Or I'm going to make like a fantastic score and just nail it. Don't wait. Just go ahead and do that. That's my advice to y'all. And I should have done that, but I didn't, and I waited till like a while, which it was like I feel fine about it, but I just waited, and I shouldn't have waited. So don't do what Brianna did. Also, Don't apply to one college. Like, oh, I love this college so much. This is like the only college I want to go to. That's great. If you're great in academics, that's great. If you're great in GPA, awesome. Fantastic. But guess what? You're not the only student that's going to apply to that college. So there's like millions of other kids that all over the world are are like applying for this college, and then you may not get it because like they're like, oh, we got a scholarship, and then they got in for like the college's scholarship, like, and then you didn't get it, and you're like, oh, well, I can't pay out of like state fees or pocket, or because it's just so much money. So then you have to go to a what's it called? Why do I keep forgetting what it's called? Oh, but a campus nearby your house. I don't know why I forgot what it's called. I'm not thinking. I'm sorry. But yeah, going to a college, like a 2-year college, and then just doing that near your house, like, and then be like, oh, I don't want to do that. But which also is a very good thing. It's not a bad thing. Just get your core classes out of the way so you don't have to deal with that while you're like at a 4-year college or more. And so doing that, but it's also good to like get away from home, because so you can like learn about yourself, know yourself. You're still trying to find yourself. And something just popped on my screen. Okay, what was the thing? They wanted me to download something. I'm so random. But it's doing that again. Oh yeah, but just go do something that would be best for you. But also I feel that that like getting away from home, if you really feel like that you have to leave and just find yourself, and if you like work better that way, that's great. But don't leave home. Like, if your parents are willing to like pay for your college near the house and like for your courses, and like if you want to get a job and like feel like like you're doing a lot more things on your own instead of like asking money for them, then that's great. Do that. Like, honestly, I think that's the best thing, because you're still having help from your parents, and I'm sure like if like it's kind of I'm still living with my parents and everything else, but it's not bad. It's not a bad thing, because you're having help. And if y'all can come to an agreement, like, okay, I kind of want to learn how to like do stuff on my own, so I can like pay for my phone bill, and I can help pay for like my insurance for my car, or I can like do all this cool stuff, and then like it's not as bad, because then if you're like far away from your house, you're gonna be sick. Like, you can be sick, and then your mom can't give you chicken noodle soup, only if she's that mother that's willing to drive like so many miles or so many hours to like go to your college and be like, oh, here baby, here's soup. Which I'm sure you're gonna be like mortified, because there's like all these really cool like upperclassmen in college, and you're like, Mom, I'm an adult. You could have waited in your car. I could have got it out. That's not me. But like, just make sure you think. Like, just think it out. You have a couple of months, or you have a couple of years to think it out. If you're not even in like not even a senior yet or a junior, like you have that couple of, excuse me, I was about to yawn. You still have time. But so I auditioned for that college and didn't make it, and then so now I am going to California. Now I'm going to California only because I want to live there. I love, 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 love California. I just love it so much. Like it's completely different here where I live now, but I really want to move to California because I went for a vacation one time and I was 14, and I went to go visit my mom's side of the family, and I stayed with them for a while, and it was just so great. Like, I know it was only for a vacation. Now, I don't know how it would be, like, if I lived there. So, I'm going to find that out. The worst comes to, show, like, I may not like it, and then I can always come back and move here with my family. Which is fine, you know? So, I'm trying new things out. So, I am trying to find myself with going to California and moving in with my mom's side of the family, and go to college there. Now I'm gonna go to hopefully to a college near their house, and why I have headphones in my hand. Going to a college near their house and doing some classes, some core classes, and then I don't know how the residency works there. They said like a year. You have to wait for a year to go to a college. Instead of paying like out of state fee, because that is like a lot of money, so I didn't want to do that. So I was thinking about just like paying out of pocket, like take some core classes near the house, and that'd be easier, so I don't feel like I'm completely like lost without college, and work too, because that'd be good. Because I'm very independent, so I feel like I have to pay for a lot of things on my own, which I'm grateful to have a family that's like, oh no, honey, you are not paying for that. I'm paying for that, which is so great. But yeah, oh my god, I okay, sorry. But it's so great, and but yeah, so I'm moving to California after graduation, which is May. I don't know if I said that already. I think I did. Again, Dory, not thinking. Um, so that is soon. Now, I don't know if I said. I think I said it. But I'm going in for an RN. I don't know if I said it. I think I did anyways. But I'm going in for an RN for trauma care, and that's going to be very tough. But Sacramento State has a very good medical campus over there. Like, it's going to be great. I feel like I'm going to do awesome things over there. Now, college I tried out over here, like, it's one of the hardest colleges to try out over here. One of them, there's several here, but one of the hardest I picked, of course I did, and I auditioned for music, and I love music more than anything in the entire world, because it helped me with bullying when I was in middle school, because I listened to so many inspiring artists and so many inspiring songs, and it took me out like of like this darkest place ever, and I honestly feel in my heart that music is what I wanted to do. Now I'm going to minor in music because that will never leave my heart or my mind, and I love acting. That won't leave my heart or my mind either. So I'm planning on doing all those great things in California, and audition for things and try out for things, and hopefully I'll be able to do multiple things. But I'm never letting that go. Now, since I didn't get accepted for music, I felt like that music, okay, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm not trying to offend you, but like, I found out that music doesn't get paid as much as like to get paid for now, and it's very hard to find like what to do with music because you don't know exactly what to do now, unless you want to be like a music teacher, then do that, but that's also like not enough for me, so enough for me. I'm not saying for you, but for me, because I want to do a lot more things with music. I love opera. Now I try to do opera, and it didn't really work out for that college, so And the only reason why I didn't get accepted is because there were so many students applying for that college and there wasn't enough studio space. So they specifically told me it wasn't for anything that, you didn't do right, didn't do wrong, like, or academically you're fine. It was just other students, which is I'm grateful for that they cleared it out, because they would have said your GPA rate was bad or your voice. We just didn't, we just didn't. I don't think they'd be like, oh, we didn't like you, but I'm sure they'd be like, oh, we just, I don't think we want this type of voice or this type of music in our school. I don't know. I don't know what they would say about that, but that's what they told me about the space, and there's other students there. So, but yeah, so the medical field was my other option when I was younger because I wanted to become a veterinarian, and I don't know if I can work on animals. I don't know. It would be very sad. So I don't know. I don't want to be able to work on animals, but I want to become an RN because I really, really want to save lives. I believe I'm a strong believer that I can save lives. Now, I feel like that I can do all the years. Oh my gosh, my camera is so bad. I am so sorry. I'm going to make sure I get this software like done ASAP. But yeah, so I'm wanting to go to school and do all this hard work and save lives. So I think it's going to be great. Oh, this is getting so blurry. It's so bad. I am very sorry. But yeah, so that's what I really want to do. But that's my life. So there you guys go. Thank y'all so very much for listening. If you listen all the way to the end, I'm sorry that I rambled along and couldn't remember half of the stuff that I was going to say. Sorry. So like and subscribe if you want more videos. Please let me know what you'd like, if you want a Q&A or if you want a challenge for the next video. Please like it up and let me know. I will have one of my good friends, do a challenge with me if y'all want to do challenge really bad. And let me know what type of challenges you want. Something that will not kill me. That'd be great. So thank y'all so much. I love y'all and bye. Bye.